Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. And today we're breaking out the order dice yet again for another game of Bolt Action version 3. Today's game is a tournament list test game. So I have a tournament coming up on Veterans Day weekend. I've made 4 lists, and my goal is to play a game with all 4 of them to determine which of those lists I want to take to this tournament. So Craig's going to be coming over. He's going to be playing one of the lists. I'm going to be playing one of the other lists. We are not going to do a mission briefing in the briefing part because we're going to roll randomly for that mission, like what's going to happen in the tournament once Craig gets here. But other than that, the rest of the briefing will remain the same, so let's get into it. Starting off with a quick shout out to our channel sponsors. First up is Geek Villain, who provided us with this awesome Sicily mat. Probably our all-time favorite mat, very vibrant, brings the board to life. Check out the description if you would like to get one of these for yourself. Our next sponsor is Kick-Ass Mail Order. So these guys are a US-based hobby mail order company. They got all kinds of stuff, everything you could possibly want to start a bolt action army. They got the terrain, they got the minis, they got the hobby supplies you need to build and paint it all. Check out the description and use the code if you would like a nice little bonus. And last but not least is our buddy Chris Reed over at Panacea Prints. He runs a Etsy store that specializes in high quality resin 3D printed stuff. A lot of the stuff he has is not going to be available anywhere else. So if you're trying to fill out those bolt action lists with some more obscure units, check him out and use the code or use the link in the description for a nice little discount. Alright, so terrain wise, we're going to have more terrain on the board this time. So the first few version 3 games we played were fairly wide open. It led to some pretty epic shooting right out of the gate, so I wanted to add a little bit more line of sight blocking terrain for this map to try that out. So the buildings are all going to be hardcover. And there's a few buildings with balconies with ledges around it. So we're going to say hardcover up here, but not in the building. So the shooting at building rules don't apply if you're on the building. It's only if you're in the building. So aside from the buildings, we have some walls. So these are high walls. They're going to block line of sight. Same with around this building here. These are low walls. They do not block line of sight. They are hardcover though. And those are some more low walls back there. Dense terrain, we have a piece here. So there's a dense terrain, soft cover, blocks line of sight across it. We have another one here. We have an orchard back there. That's just going to be soft cover if you're shooting through it. It does not block line of sight. Another piece of dense terrain here. These little rocks that are out here are just line of sight blocking terrain for infantry. And then we have some patches of grass, which are going to be soft cover, no line of sight blocking at all. And then the road is the standard road rules. So that's it for the terrain. Let's take a look at the forces for today's game. The first list we will look at is the German list. This is the first of 2 of the German lists that I've made. This is the one that I wanted to test the most. All the other lists are fairly the same. A bunch of regular troops. They got tanks. They got heavy weapons. Nothing super special or different about them. I think they'll all do fine in the tournament. But this list, however, is a bunch of veterans. There's no tanks. Little AT, well, I can't say that. There's quite a bit actually of AT in here, more than the Americans have. But anyway, this tournament, 1250 points, 20 order dice limit, and 4 platoon limit. I didn't reach any of those. I'm trying to keep my dice count low intentionally just because I prefer to play with fewer dice. However, that might change after this tournament. If I just get out-diced and it costs me the games, I might have to think about increasing my order dice and just getting used to it. This list is 1,246 points with only 12 order dice. And again, everything is veteran except these 2 units here. So starting out, we have our infantry platoon command team with SMGs, 3 guys. We're going to have 3 squads of veteran fanatic. They all have fanatic upgrade. SS troops, 3 are the same, 8 guys, LMG, 3 assault rifles, with one of them on the sergeant, and then a Panzerfaust each, and then the 4th squad is 8 guys, 2 LMGs, SMG sergeant, and a Panzerfaust. We're also going to be bringing a captain because captains are good, and I want to give them another run. Moving over here to our support platoons, we have our heavy weapons platoon. We have a heavy weapons platoon commander, 3 guys with SMGs, MG42 on tripod, and a medium mortar with spotter. And our last platoon is a artillery platoon. Again, the platoon command team, 3 guys with SMGs, a light howitzer, and a PaC-40 heavy anti-tank gun. I may swap this out and try to get a Nebelwerfer in here. We'll see. But I wanted to start out with this. But just for fun, I might switch it up. If I do wind up taking this list to the tournament, I might throw a Nebelwerfer in there instead. Or I could even include one on top of those two and then reduce points elsewhere. We'll see. This is part of the point of playing this game, is to see how I want to tweak this list, assuming I take it. So anyway, that's the Germans. Let's go take a look at the Americans. So the American list here is going to be 1,245 points with only 11 order dice. So actually fewer order dice than the veteran heavy SS platoon. But pretty basic, a bunch of infantry, tanks, a few guns, nothing special, nothing min-max. This is a friendly tournament. It's not designed to come in and, or for people to come in and try to just dominate with crazy lists or anything. So sticking to that theme, we're just keeping it fairly historic, fairly basic. So starting out, we're going to have our platoon command team. This is for the infantry platoon. This is this is Lieutenant Alfred Wallace. He's going to have 2 guys with him, all are SMGs. I'm going to have 4 big squads of Americans, 1 12-man, then 3 11-man. I wanted to bring all 12-man, but points-wise and just platoon setup-wise, I had to drop a few guys to get some more stuff in. But I will be getting some extra shots with the fire maneuver rule, so every 3 rifles you get an extra shot. Sadly, that doesn't apply to the BAR. Every squad is going to have 1 BAR and an SMG sergeant. So over here, starting over here with the 11-man squad, we have Sergeant Stotzenberg. Next we have Sergeant Olivier Decalone. Then we have Sergeant Cody Neal. And finally, the 12-man squad is going to be commanded by Sergeant Reese Dignan. We're also bringing a captain in this force as well, Captain Joe Thornhill, SMGs, 3 men. Moving over here to our support platoon. Our heavy weapons platoon leader is Lieutenant Barry Hume. He's going to have rifles with 2 extra guys. Also bringing the Ma-Deuce here, the HMG, commanded by Mark Donaldson. It's an upgrade, well worth the 20 points. If you have an HMG model, you'd be best served to upgrade it. And then we have a medium mortar with spotter, commanded by Andrew Cox. And our final platoon is an armor platoon. It's going to have 2 Shermans. The command tank is going to be the 105 Sherman, commanded by Fred Stevens. And then his support tank is going to be a 76 mil heavy anti-tank gun Sherman, commanded by Josh Bruder. And that is the American force. So Craig will be playing these guys. I'll be playing the Germans. And we'll see how it goes. We'll roll up the mission when he gets here, and then we'll get into it then. So Craig's here, and say hi, Craig.
Hello to all.
All right, so we've picked a mission. We rolled key positions, which is objectives. We got 6 objectives. We got 1 there, 1 here. There's 1 in the center. There's 1 right there. There's 1 right there, and there's 1 right here. Deployment zones were quarters, so Craig won the roll. He picked that table quarter, which is nice because he got hardcover up here. Got some high walls to hide behind, so good spot, which left me back here. And then prepared positions was the deployment type. That means that we could put up to half of our force in reserve. Craig left the 2 Shermans and the big infantry squad under Dignan in reserve. I left my Pack 40 in reserve. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I didn't really have a good place to put it. So I figure when I see where his tanks come in, I can hopefully wheel on and maybe get a good line of sight on them. So those are the objectives and the deployment. And the way it came out, or the way it worked out, was I have a squad here. I have my dual LMG squad here. The platoon, infantry platoon command is there. You got another SS squad up there. The company commander. And back here I have the light howitzer, the mortar, one of the platoon command teams. Oh, you know what? I never put my Pack 40 out. I'll have to do that in a minute. And then over here on my far right, I have another squad and then another one of the platoon command teams. And let's take a look at Craig's side. Over here, so he's got over here on his far right, who is this? That is Olivier, along with the platoon commander Wallace over here. Then in the courtyard here on the top at the 50 cal in a great spot is Donaldson's 50 cal, 48-inch range, great line of sight, hardcover. That's going to be a beast. And then he's got his mortar over here under Andrew Cox, and his heavy weapons platoon leader is Barry Hume. So they're all in this area. He's got a couple squads up here. He's got Stotzenberg and who is that? Neil, along with the captain, Thornhill. And that's it. So the other stuff's coming in reserve. I think we're ready to get started. So I'll deploy that MG42 and then we'll get started. So I decided to leave the MG42 in reserve as well. And spotters, I forgot. My mortar spotter's here behind there.
Before we start,
his mortar spotter is right up there.
Where is the dice for the MG42?
Take it out. Take it out. Actually, I'm sorry. All the dice go in the bag.
All of them? I thought the reserves for. Oh, okay.
No, that was just deployment. So we put one dice in the bag and pulled it and deployed it randomly. All right. Here we go. First die of the game.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Germans. We're gonna start off mortar on the 50 cal. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
So my spotter's here. He's chilling up there on the building. My mortar's back here in the orchard. See what happens here. Needing a 6. No. You got lucky. All right, next die. I had to try it. Another one of mine. Fire my howitzer at them too. Another indirect fire shot. Actually, the direct shooting.
It's a direct fire.
If I'm in range, can you measure that?
I can.
Yeah, I guess I have to declare it first, though, don't I?
Yeah.
Let me think about it. I did choose to do direct fire. We measured it, and
Oh, wait, hang on a sec.
47-inch range.
You can't fire direct. Yeah, fire indirect.
Why?
Since your range for direct is 30 to 36.
No, what? Wait a
Is
minute.
that backwards?
Hold on. Okay, so it's 48-inch range direct fire. Indirect is 30 to 60. So firing, it's a 4, and the only thing that I'm going to have is long range.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, there is no long range, is there?
No.
So it's a 4 up.
Right.
Just a 4. That's crazy. So in like, what, second edition, that would have been a 7? Long range?
Oh, yeah,
cover.
long range cover, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
So anyway, a 4 up. Let's see if my howitzer can do the D here. Yes, he does. He nails them. Okay, that's a 2-inch template.
Well, I think you cover them all.
Yeah, we'll just say 3. They're not ideally placed on there, spaced out wise. They're more modeled to look cool.
Yeah, I know.
So the way we're doing it, well, even in the book, it says you pretend basically they're all on a regular size base. But I could probably get 3 of them. So we need anything, or no, it's a +2. You're a 4, so yeah, anything but.
Anything but?
So 3 hits, but you get cover saves now.
Yeah.
You have hard cover. So 3 hard cover saves, you're needing 4s.
21.
That's fine. I see 1.
Yep, I see 2. I see.
You saved 2?
Yep.
Okay. So you took 1 dead, and you're going to take 2 pins, 3 pins? I'll check it. So not bad. In a direct fire shot hitting on a 4, kill the guy, did 2 pins. So next die, Americans. We're going to have Donaldson. You got to pass an order, first of all.
Oh,
you got
my
2 pins.
God, back to that.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. 9, you might.
I failed.
No, you got your. Where's your captain?
Oh, he's down there. You're right. You're
No,
right.
your captain's over here.
Well, the lieutenant's here.
All right, with the +2, he's good. So he's down to 1 pin, and he's firing over here at the howitzer that just took a shot at him with his 6 shots. So you need 5s this time because you have the pin.
Let's see. That's a 5.
The total width.
That's a 5.
Wow.
Somehow one of the pins got moved.
Okay, next die. It's me. Here, I decided to snap 2. So I had my platoon commander there, so I decided what the hell, just do both of them. So the squad ran into the courtyard up to the objective, and then the officer followed behind him. So they're all kind of over here in the courtyard, out of line of sight of the 50 cal. I'm just like scared to death. Next die. Germans again. T-42 went down, the one in reserve. Don't want to do a lot of moving at the moment, so next die.
Me.
Americans. So what he did was he had platoon weapons commander Barry Hume advance up to the objective in the courtyard over there. And he's snapping the mortar, and he is going to fire at these guys via the spotter who's right there. So fire away. Oh, and they went down, by the way. So 6. Nope. I decided to go down. I wasn't going to move them anyway, probably. So just in case you got a lucky shot, I wanted to. Just in case. All right, next die. It's Americans. Over here, Wallace, the lieutenant, has snapped him and Olivier's squad, and they've run to the road, kind of trying to get behind that gas station. Couldn't quite make it, but they're definitely moving on the German side. So next die, it's you again. He put one of his reserves down.
That goes on the
another reserve down. Okay. I'll put my Pack 40 down. Okay, now I got to do something. This squad just that was behind the wall. They've run up to the next wall. Thought about I wanted to advance and fire at those Americans, but I could not have cleared the friendly squad in front of me, so they had to run. So next die, Germans again. Had my captain just slide over a little bit behind the house, just in case I wanted to try to make a dash for it across. Maybe I'll make it, but I also wanted to stay in command range of most of this stuff. So next die.
Can't be everywhere at one time.
He's the captain. He can be everywhere.
Yeah, right.
So I think I'm down to just these guys.
No, believe it or not, I don't understand this. You have two more
left. Oh, I got a platoon commander in here too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, your heavy weapons.
Yeah. Okay. The squad that's in the woods try to get their MG42 onto that rifleman down there, and he's out of range. Basically, I wasn't going to do anything with him anyway, so I figured, what the hell, see how far away it is. So they're just going to hang. So next day, Germans again. Do I need this guy here? The captain's there. He can control these guns. This platoon, so there's a platoon leader here. They don't have a platoon leader with them. I guess I could get him up there. Let me think about it. I'm going to leave him there. He's going to sit in here and control these dudes. So next die, one of yours. The last Sherman's gone down. Now it's another one.
Decision time.
All right, Craig had Stotzenberg run through the gate, and he's run up to that rock there towards the objective. So next die. Did you pull
No,
one?
I'm sorry.
Oh, one of yours. All right. No problem. Craig just had Captain Thornhill go down. So next die.
And I'm going to put this squad down also.
Okay. So who is that? That is Cody Neal's squad. Okay. Next die.
I don't think I have any. Hang on a sec.
Okay. Last die. My platoon command team here is just going to stay there. So that's it. That's it for turn 1. Moving on to turn 2. All right. Top of turn 2. Who's getting the first die?
Better be the 50 cal or some trouble.
It better be a German dice. Not better be, but I hope it is. No, it is the Americans. So what are you going to do? You're going to move them?
You're not going to get lucky twice in a row. You're actually lucky 4. That's not that luck.
Well, plus I'm hitting on a 5 with my mortar this turn too.
Yeah, I know.
So there is you could go down that gap. There's a
there's a gap
there.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you can go down the stairs. You can go into the building if you want.
Okay.
We'll let him decide what he wants to do. All right, he decided to just hold his ground. He's got a good position. Donaldson's not leaving. He's going to fire back at the howitzer, but this time only needing 4s because he passed his order. Wow, I see a lot of...
Much better. Look
wow,
at that.
1 hit?
1 hit.
Holy cow. All right, so +1, so I'm a 3. Or it's a 3 now from my 4. It is a pin.
Yeah.
Nothing but a pin.
Nothing but a pin.
Nothing but a pin. All right, next die. And I would have got a cover save had he wounded me.
So cause a casualty?
Germans.
One has to cause a casualty first.
First thing I'm going to do is I am going to have, if I can get my dice contained here, this squad is going to fire at this squad out here, Olivier's squad. Craig decided to go down. So I'm only needing 4s, there's no modifiers. I have no pins, I did not move. And long range is no longer a thing. Craig is going to go down, which will give him a 5-up cover save. Should I get anyone? So just needing 4s.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
No, that's what I thought it was going to be.
Now I need to do 4 ups because you're regulars. That's 2. So 2. So you get 2 5-up cover saves because you hit the deck. You failed both.
Could have been 4s.
Hardcover would have been 4s.
Yeah.
So 2 men down and a pin. Okay, next die. It's Americans. He was going to bring a Sherman in, but he changed his mind. He's now going to fire the mortar, but he's changing targets to the squad in the trees. So needing a 6. No.
Yeah.
All right, next die.
No.
Another
Now I'm bringing
American.
the Sherman in. Now I'm bringing the Sherman in.
All right. Sherman cruised on. This is Bruder's 76 mil Sherman, and he's going to fire at the guys in the woods, but they're going to go down. So he's needing a 5 for moved. Red is the cannon. Ooh, man, all hits. Wow. Good thing I went down. So I will get some cover saves. So first up is we'll figure it out. We got the 2-inch template, and then 3 machine guns.
Machine guns?
Yeah, 5 to the machine guns because they're vets. So 1 kill with the machine gun. And plus 2 for the 2-inch template takes my 5 to a 3. And 3, wow. I'm going to have to make you not use my dice anymore.
They finally started working.
That's 4 kills.
Yeah.
But I do get cover saves, right? So a 5, I get a 5-up soft cover save. And then that goes down to a 3 because I'm down in cover.
Yes.
So I want to use your dice. Watch, I'll probably roll low.
Go ahead, because they're going to roll high.
Come on, baby. Oh, look at that. I saved all of them. Damn.
2 pins.
2 pins. Nothing but 2 pins.
Yeah. After all that.
Gotta love cover.
Well, that cover save is
That
a
was a
whole
good
lot
save.
better.
Especially if you're in cover and you go down, it's even better.
Yep.
All right, next die. This one of mine. I am going to have the officer back here snap the mortar and the howitzer in. Howitzer passes 1 pin order. Everything's going to be going back up to that 50 cal. So the mortar needs a 5 now. And
correct.
Still a 4 for the light howitzer. So the red will be the howitzer. Both hit. Red
hit.
was the howitzer, right?
Yep.
Okay, so both hit. Holy crap. All right, so I could probably hit 3 guys again.
Yeah, there's only 3 up there, so it should be easy to do.
So we'll start with the 2-inch template from the mortar. Man, 2 1s. I only got 1 guy, so 1's dead. He does not get a cover save from indirect fire.
That's correct.
So you're down to 2 guys.
Yep.
And the 2-inch template from the howitzer will do the same thing, needing anything but. So that's 3. You do get cover save for that.
I do get a cover save?
From the howitzer, yeah, because that's firing direct.
That's fine, correct.
So you get 4-up saves. You made 1.
Nope.
But you lost the last 2 guys.
Yep.
So Donaldson and his 50 cal have died in combat. American heroes all.
Absolutely.
And I think we're going to see that a lot in every game where there's a heavy machine gun. Everything's just going to be like...
Well, in the old days, it used to be you shot at snipers. Now we're shooting
Yeah.
at heavy machine guns.
In the old days, my heavy machine gun wasn't that good. Like,
So it wasn't that
3
good.
shots, like, okay, whatever. But now, they're going to become a priority target. So
Yep,
next
I
die.
agree. You again, sir.
Squad here, they had just advanced back. I'm scared of that Sherman rolling into that church courtyard, and I was kind of just standing in the open here, so they advanced behind this building. And they're going to fire up at that spotter up there in the bell tower. So he already did his thing, he called his shot, so he's not considered down anymore.
No.
So he's going to get the hard cover save, of course, assuming I hit anything. But I have 1 assault rifle in range and then the LMG. They're the only 2 guys I can see. So it's going to be 5s for the LMG for moving, and then 4s for the assault rifle, because it does not suffer a movement penalty. So what did I say? So anything 5s. So 2 hits with the machine gun and 2 hits with the assault rifle. So 4 hits. He is a regular spotter. That's 3 wounds, so you got to take 3 4-up cover saves. Oh, he missed one. He missed one. I thought you had it.
Yeah.
I thought you had it. I saw those 5 and 4. I was like, oh, damn. But we killed the spotter. Okay, good. He's done. All right, next die. Germans again. I'm going to have this dual LMG SS squad can see Stotzenberg's squad through that little gap between the house and the trees. He is going to be in hardcover because most of his guys are behind that rock, but he did go down on top of that. So he's going to have a 2-up cover save, assuming that gives me hits. So dual MG42s, 1 assault rifle. Wait, I'm sorry. That's an SMG. I don't have an assault rifle in that squad. So I'll drop it 2 dice. So it's a couple rifles and 2 MG42s. Needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Yeah, 6 hits. So let me roll these again. 4, 5, 6. Needing 4s. 1, 2, 3. 3 wounds. Take your 2-up cover saves. Yeah, they all saved.
1 pin though.
Okay, those guys are going to be a problem. I'm going to have to get around the side of that terrain to be able to actually do anything to them, I think. Nothing but a pin. All right, next
Nothing
die.
but a pin. That's Travis's favorite saying.
Yep. I got a t-shirt that says it.
Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
I'm going to run this officer back to the objective here just because I, for some reason, never claimed it earlier. And as far as speaking of objectives, I have 1. Craig actually got within 3 of that to claim it, and he's got the one in the courtyard. All right, next die. Another one. I don't want any more dice here.
You still got the offboard.
Oh, that's right. My pack 40, huh? Pack 40 is still out there. I'll go down with my office. My captain will just hang here. Next die. All right, what do you keep pulling all my dice for? I don't even have anything left.
I don't want to do anything yet.
Oh, I got my officer over here. What the hell is he going to do? He'll just stay there. I'm not ready to make my move yet.
Obviously not. Hey, look!
That's one of yours. Cool.
One of mine.
Alfred Wallace, the lieutenant, has advanced up to the corner of that building. Not going to do any shooting. Next die. It's another American dice. Cody Neal's squad has run through the gap in the wall, and he's claimed that objective. So next die. Germans. Woo-hoo. All right, let me see if I can bring my pack 40 in.
All right.
Come on, pack 40. Yes, he's coming in. Brought my pack 40 in. Right there, facing off with that 76 and probably a 105 right next to it here soon. So I gotta hope I get that first die. Otherwise, it's game over for the pack 40.
I'm going to move my captain.
Okay.
And he's basically going to...
So Thornhill's running out there with Stotzenberg.
Oh, you know what? I take that back. He doesn't have to move. He's within 12. I keep forgetting they're 12.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He would just go down.
Captain's just gonna hide behind the walls.
Like yours isn't.
My captain's got a reason.
Uh-huh.
What's it? Another American? Okay.
Yeah, well...
Barry Hume, the weapons platoon leader, is moved up to the gate. One of mine. Is that my last one?
Yes, it is.
So that's my MG42. Okay, let's see if he makes it in. He's coming in too. I just don't know where to put it. I wouldn't mind to put it over here, but he's going to get taken out by all the SMGs. Actually, back here would be a nice spot.
Yeah.
Let me think about it. 42 is run up behind the hill, or behind the house, kind of looking down that road. So the next dice, what do you have, 2 left?
I got 2 left.
So he's got still his full squad.
Yeah.
Dignan's squad off the board, and he's got his 105. So what are you going to try to bring in?
Oh, I'll try to bring in Big Digman squad.
Alright, roll for Dignan. Need a 9. He got it.
I got it. Just.
If they were Germans, they would have failed that roll.
Yeah, I know.
And he ran, Dignan's squad ran up in there in the courtyard. 105 Sherman. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's over for my pack 40. It's game over.
Well, you can't take out both of them.
Roll
That's impossible.
Roll to see if he comes in.
Let's see if he comes in first.
Yeah, he's coming in.
Is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but...
All right, here we go. All right, here he comes. All right, Stevens in the 105 is come onto the board. He is going to fire at the pack 40, so a 5. And the bow gun's going to fire at these dudes. So
this is the
red one is the big gun. All right. Come on, miss. Oh, no, it's a hit. It's over for the pack 40.
One hit on the...
One hit on the guys.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll say you can get 3 of them.
There's only 3 there, isn't there?
Oh, there's 4.
There's
a 4-man crew, yeah. And it's +3.
So it's anything but.
Yeah, anything but. I do get a cover save from my gun shield, though, right?
No.
5 up cover save.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not firing indirect, right? So
No.
if you did, then I wouldn't get cover.
God, I could have called it indirect because
You
it
could
was
have.
6.
You could have. Then I would
I'm
not.
not going to do that, though. Trust me.
All right, so I need 5 ups here. Come on, boys. Oh, wow. I got a 5 on. Okay, well, there goes my pack 40.
Well, you got to roll for morale.
I would roll D.
Oh,
Roll the pins. So it's probably D3 on a 3-inch template would be my guess.
Yeah, I think it is.
So it's 3 pins.
Oh, D3, yeah, 3 pins.
Okay. So they're at 3 pins. Oh yeah, these guys aren't veteran either, but it doesn't matter. You still only needed 2s either way. All right, so I am within 12 of my captain though, so I need to pass a 3-pin order at +4. Oh yeah, passed. All right, we're hanging around with 1 dude.
Okay, the machine gun, 1 shot in there.
Okay, needing a 5.
No.
Nothing but a pin.
Nothing but a pin.
So they're at 3 pins.
Yeah.
Man, it's not looking good over here on this side. This is what I was afraid of. If I lose my pack 40,
Yeah. Well,
I'm
you
pretty
still
much
got the
screwed.
Panzerfaust.
I got the Panzerfaust. I always got those in my back pocket. It's just that yeah. I guess pretty much now I have to wait for you to come out. Hide and wait. That's my strategy now. See if you're brave enough to advance into the Panzerfaust. And that was the last of the dice, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for turn 2. Top of 3. My poor pack 40. Down to 1 guy with 3 pins. Come on, German dice. Yes. All right, Captain. It's time to do your thing. I get 5 snap 2s with my captain.
It's only 4.
It's 5 for the Germans.
Oh, that's right. You did an extra one.
So I'm going to snap a bunch of
everything.
Yeah, the MG42, the howitzer, the mortar, the pack 40, if it can pass its order check, and maybe I'll get lucky and hit something. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I could have one more thing. I'll think about it. Okay, so I had the squad that was in the courtyard just advance over. Want to get out of line of sight of those Shermans, so I was able to do that, and I'm going to fire at the squad in the courtyard there, Dignan's squad. Meanwhile, this MG42 is going to fire at them. My howitzer is going to fire an indirect shot at them because I can't shoot through my MG42. I'd much prefer to do a direct fire shot. I probably should move him, get him out here a little bit.
Can't fire him this turn. But
No, but he'd have a better line of
sight.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to advance him. We'll do that in a minute. The mortar is going to fire at those guys via my spotter. And the pack 40 is going to take a Hail Mary shot at the 105. So let's see if we can pass an order with the pack 40 first of all. Yep, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. With the +4 with my captain, no problem. So he's going to have 2 pins firing.
But only one counts.
And then I'm down to 1 guy, so it's another -1, right?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So I'm going to be at -2.
So you're going to need 6.
I'm going to need a 6 to hit.
No, 5.
No, 2. Oh, +1, right?
+1 because, yes.
AT gun gets +1.
Right.
Firing at tanks. Right. So hitting on a 5 with that. Alright, let me move this guy. Start off with the mortar. So I did move the howitzer over to the road there. So we'll start off with the MG42 onto the squad out in the open there. Neil squad, he went down. So needing force. 1, 2. Two whole hits. And then 4s to wound. 2 wounds though. So 5 up cover save for being down. Oh, he made both.
Oh ho, ho ho.
Damn.
Look at him though, right?
Got a pin. Alright, pack 40. Loaded up. Firing at the Sherman. Come on. They missed. So that's it for the pack 40. He won't be participating in this game anymore after that. The mortar. Let's see, mortar time. Mortar missed. And the last thing I have is this squad firing. Yeah, they're going to fire over there at those guys in the courtyard. Alright, here we go. I got LMG 3 rifles, 2 assault rifles in range, so the assault rifles would be black. They're needing force, there's no movement penalty, and then 5s for everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 5 hits. And needing 4s. That's 3, but hard cover.
Yeah.
Needing 4s.
Oh! That hurt.
3 dead. Alright. Alright, that's that. Captain has done his thing. And what, 6 dice out of the bag immediately? That's half my dice. So we're going to see a lot of American dice, which we just pulled. He's going to snap that tank with his command Sherman. So both cannons at this, and then all the machine guns at that.
Right.
So it's 2 hits. So a 2-inch and a 3-inch template. So roll 2 dice. I'm sure you can't possibly. Okay. 2 cover saves. 2 5. Come on, gun shield. Look at how small that gun shield is.
Yeah.
They're all gonna. Well, there's only 1 guy left, so he's cowering behind it. Oh, he made both. Shit.
Oh,
But he is
man.
going to take D2 and D3 more pins, though.
Okay, so D2
That's 2 more.
and D3.
1 more.
1 more.
So he's up to 5 pins.
Okay.
But still alive.
It's still alive. I don't believe it.
Wow.
Oh.
These guys are going to get shot at with 6 bow gun shots. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think if I want to go down. Yeah, they'll go down.
Okay.
We'll go down.
So I need
4s. 2
1,
hits.
2.
That's another pin. So they're up to 4 pins. Oh, and 2 hits.
2 hits.
All right. 3 up cover saves.
Yep.
1 went through. I lost. Hey, I took a casualty. Take a rifleman out.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I took more than that because I lost most of my crew over here. All right, so that's the Sherman's done.
Yeah. Darn it. I can't believe you saved both of them.
I know, it's crazy. That gun shield's some solid steel.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's full of dents, but it's solid steel.
It's not as solid as it was. Another German dice, huh? Okay. I got to snap again, so I got my platoon commander over here. He's going to snap both of these squads. So they're going to fire over there. They're down. They stayed down between turns, so they lost all their pins. These guys, the dual MG42 is going to fire straight ahead. They went down. So again, they're down in hard cover, which is brutal. But, what the hell. So we're going to fire straight ahead with the MG42s and rifles, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits.
Woo!
That's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of hits.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Too bad you weren't in the open.
Yeah, I know. So these are 5 up?
2 ups. Because you're hardcover and down, right?
Oh, you're over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were shooting over here.
No, I wish. Those guys are going to get a 2-up cover save. Down and hardcover. They all saved.
All saved.
Okay, we're never going to get those guys out of there until we go over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Alright then, these guys firing that way. These guys, they have 1 LMG, 1 assault rifle in range, and then the 3 rifles. So we're going to be needing 4s. 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Okay, that's crazy.
Brutal.
Time. Yeah.
Brutal.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Can you move those 2 black dice out of the way for me, please?
Yeah,
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ups. Down in the open.
I see 1,
See
2, so it'd be
2.
3.
Okay, and a pin.
Don't take the bar.
BAR stays. So that's good shooting by those guys, but man, those guys in hardcover are rough.
Yep. Agreed. And a pin.
And they're not even really, they're only in hardcover from that unit. So if I can just get that cleared out and kind of swing around, I'll be able to take them out. But so how many guys are left in that squad over there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 guys left. All right, they're dwindling, and you got your officer back there as well.
Yeah, I got my officer back there, so I will.
Okay, next die. I think they're all rested. They're all yours.
Well, let's pull one and find. No,
I got one left.
Yours.
That's right. I got this guy. All right, let me think what I'm gonna do with him. My officer that claimed that objective, he's back over here to help buff these guys up a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to try to
So American dice.
pass an order on this.
I think they're all American dice from now, aren't they? 7, yeah.
Passed.
1 pin order.
And they're just going to shoot right there, same place you shot.
Okay. Right here, who is that? Oh, Dignan. He's passed his order. He's going to fire straight ahead. I did not think that one through very well. Got a bunch of rifles. Extra shots from rifles.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 hits. Yeah, so he had 7 rifles, which gave him 2 extra shots, and then a BAR. So 5, and needing 5 for vets. 2 down.
2 down.
That's not good. 1, 2. All right, next die.
I'm going to move, since the mortar can't fire.
Mortar cannot fire. Can't see anything. But yeah, you might as well just
Technically,
run
he
them
can
up.
fire
Why?
if I move over here, because I can fire through the gate.
Yeah, I can get to see through the gate. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to see, but I can see through the gate.
All right. Should have hauled it up top of that building there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Give me a. Another American dice, which I think they're all American dice from here on out.
I think they are. Why I'm doing this, I have no idea.
What are you doing?
Advancing these guys.
Your weapons platoon leader?
Yeah. I don't need them back here anymore.
Okay, so Barry Hume running out. Easy pickings. Wait,
Guess
how do
what? I have no idea. What is it for?
I have 1 left?
Yeah.
Well, oh, no. I don't know what it is. Oh, I have a platoon leader in here.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
So my weapons platoon leader that was back here, he just ran out. He's headed towards the objective in the middle. Don't really have
I'm going
much
to
else
take.
to do. Into 3. Lieutenant Wallace ran into this garage here. No windows on this side, so he can't be shot, but he also can't shoot out. He did run the mortar up there, and he's going to leave Captain Thornhill just kind of hanging out there where he is behind the
Doing what
spotlight,
he needs to do.
doing his job, barking out orders.
Yep.
And that's it for turn 3. Top of 4. I'm not feeling great. I got a lot of firepower coming up against me. I don't know what to do. Oh no, it's an American dice?
Yeah. Oh, darn.
He's going to snap the tanks again. Here we go again.
Yep.
All right, firing at the pack 40.
Two hits.
2 more hits. All right. So there's only one guy left. So 2 anything buts.
Yep.
All right, can the gun shield
Protect him again?
will the gun shield hold again?
No.
Oh, halfway. All right, the pack 40 is dead. All right. Not great. And then the machine guns.
6 machine guns in the same place.
They're going to go down again.
Of course they are.
I should have just left them down. They had 5 pins. I didn't even think about it.
Oh.
Should have just said, I'll just leave them down. Lose all
All
my
right, ready?
pins. Yep.
So I need 4s.
4s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 5s.
2.
All right. 2 3-up cover saves. Got 1. Man, I lost another guy. Okay.
Oh, bites the dust.
Okay, got another rifleman here. And another pin. They're up to 6 pins now. Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to deal with those Shermans at all.
You want 4 more again?
Yeah, I might.
All right.
So another one of mine. So my captain, we can do the whole thing, right?
So it's 4.
Let's do it.
So you want 5 total, or that one?
1, 2,
Oh, that's right.
3, 4. Yeah, 5. What the hell? Let's do it. So here's what's happening. Mortar, those guys. This squad that was out there, they're running. They passed for 1 pin order. They ran behind the stables there. What the hell? We can't stay out there. One of my platoon command teams has advanced up. They're going to fire at the American command team under Hume with their SMGs. And my howitzer and my MG42 are going to fire at this squad right here. So that's Cody Neal's boys, and they went down. So
Yes, they did.
what are we going to do first? Let's do SMGs from here on to Hume. Leading 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Leading 4s again. I only got 1. Wow. 1 dead. And a pin. MG42 will now fire. Hits 6 shots over there at Neal. Needing 4s. 2 hits. Needing 4s again. That's 2 wounds, so you're 5 up in the open cover save.
Nope.
Neither. So 2 dead out of Neal's squad. The howitzer now will do a direct fire shot on them. Needing a 4. It's a hit. So they're
3.
down. So that's a 2-inch template, but half of that. So we'll
Yeah.
have to check it. 2 guys. So it's 4, but half of that for 2. So that is 2 down. So cover saves.
Oops. That doesn't work.
No.
No.
Yeah, and you had better cover too because you were behind. It was down behind soft cover, so you needed 3s.
I didn't realize. I'd rolled better.
If you knew that, you would
Had I
have
known
better.
that, I'd rolled better.
So they lost 2 more guys.
Yep.
And they're going to take. So they took 1 pin from the MG42.
Yep.
And then D2 more pins from the howitzer. That's 1 more pin.
So there are 3 pins.
Yep.
Not a problem.
And then last but not least, the mortar onto those dudes out in the open.
Yep.
Come on, mortar. Yes, the mortar hits. And they're nicely bunched up as well.
Yeah, I got to give you at least 3.
At least. I'm going to see more than that.
Well, probably 4.
I mean, look at these boys. They're
Yeah.
like,
All right. Take 4.
I'll check it. So that's 5 of them. Anything but. So 4 dead. No cover save from indirect fire. And then D2 pins, 2 pins. 4 dead and 2 pins. So they're at 4 pins now.
Yep.
Is that everything? I think so. They went. He fired, and they went.
Guess what?
Another one of mine?
Yep.
Okay. You know what I think you did though?
What?
I think I can't. I don't know if I can see you now. Oh, maybe I can see that guy. But those go down hard cover again. So there's
No, I got to go down.
pretty much no reason not shoot, or pretty much no reason to shoot them. But all right, let me think what I want to do over here. So I can snap again.
Yeah, that's what I assume you're going to do.
I snapped again with the officer, the infantry platoon commander. So he had the dual LMG squad advance straight up. I'm thinking they're going to fire through that gate at the mortar. And then he had this other squad advance over the wall. And they are going to fire over here at Olivier's squad by the garage. And then the officer himself just ran around to kind of hang out up with these guys. So we got, well, let's start over here with the mortar, with these guys at the mortar. Okay, here we go, needing fives, shooting at the mortar through the fence. Movement penalty, fives. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay. And needing fours. 2 dead, 5 up, soft cover for that wooden fence.
Take what I can get.
2 dead.
2 dead. Roll morale.
Okay. Oh no, 11? But you had your captain right there, right?
No, he's right there, isn't he? So
That's, I think you passed, don't you? Or
he's a +4. So I rolled
Right.
11.
yeah.
I had a pin, so that made it 12. Take away 4 makes it 8. Yes, you're right. He passes with 1 guy.
That's crazy. So you can go over 10, right? Like your morale? I don't know. That's
No, the morale cannot go over 10.
I don't know. Let's check it real quick.
Yeah, okay.
Could be important. All right, so he did survive. The one guy in the mortar.
1 guy survived.
11 apparently is the max.
Yep.
So
11 is max.
that captain again, the miracle of the captain. They are great. I mean, he rolled an 11 on your order check and you passed. So this squad is firing over here. I got 3 assault rifles, 3 rifles, and then an LMG. So the black are needing 4s for the assault rifles, 5s for everything else. Wow, that is crap. 1, 2. I didn't get a single hit with it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. I got 4 hits with everything else though. Wow, that was pretty bad. 4 hits, I said.
Yeah.
Needing 4s. That's 2 wounds, so 5 up. Cover save.
Yeah, save 1.
So you got only 1 kill out of all that.
Yeah. Oop, don't take him. He's the officer. Or the sergeant. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Had another pin though.
What are you at now? 2?
2.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because yeah.
All right, and I think that is it for me. Literally. No, I got those guys
No.
over there. I got 1 officer over there. Okay, go ahead.
There's always 1 guy left.
Next guy.
Guess what?
It's mine.
And you got it too.
Oh. Okay then. This officer, he just kind of scooted around here. So the rest are all Craig's, so he's going to do all his movement and stuff. So first off, Dignan ran around. He's going for that objective between the Shermans. Over here, Stotzenberg's passed his order, thanks to the captain again. And he's advanced up. He's going to fire at my LMG squad here.
There was
So
1
the
hit.
SMG gets a hit. And then 6s for everything else. 2 more hits.
So 3 total.
Yep. Oh my god. 2 dead.
2 dead.
Can't be losing
2
veterans.
SS. Okay, I'll attempt to make a passing order there.
No, that's a foobar.
That's a foobar. Oh,
All right.
good. My first foobar.
Roll a d6 here. Okay, 3.
Three is-
We'll check it out. I'm going to turn and fire at those guys.
Yep.
So
Got a
point blank, but you have a pin. So you're a 4 plus 2 is a 2.
No, I passed the pin
Oh.
to get the order to work. Oh, no, I didn't.
you
I failed.
foobarred. Yeah.
You're right.
So it's a 4 plus 2 for point blank, and then plus 1 for pin. So you're up to 3s. You need 3s.
You want to roll them?
Yeah, what the hell? Said I control them, right? Yeah, 2 hits. All right. And then 4s.
Yeah.
Got 1.
How to take the officer out? Just
Nice job, Hume. Hume just took out one of his own
moron.
dudes. I think that's it.
No.
Oh no, you got your officer in
I got
here.
my officer in there, and I'm trying to figure out how bold do I want to be.
That's a good question. I got my own.
Yeah, I know you
officer
got
here.
you got too many things there.
Okay.
Down, right?
They're staying down. So top of 5, they stayed down, so they lost all their pins.
Right.
An amazing change. Well worth it now. Plus they're probably going to go down anyway. Who cares? So they're pin free and down in the woods. Other than that, nothing else is staying down.
And I get to go first.
And he got the first die. So over
I
here,
want this on film.
Thornhill snapped these guys in, and they passed over. They advanced into the hard cover. He's also going to have Cox's mortar, who passed their order, and they're going to fire at these guys right here. Needing a 6. Oh man, that would have been not good.
Darn! Ooh, darn!
So he's snapping. Now Craig's doing the snapping.
Yeah, but not 14 dice.
Not as good as my snapping. Okay. Having my officer here snap himself in this squad. They had 1 pin, and again, I rolled an 11, but they're vets, so they're down to 10, or down to 9.
Down to 9.
But plus 2.
Makes it 11.
Yeah. So again, an 11.
11 passes.
A pass,
That's the maximum you can get.
That's pretty crazy. Anyway, I'm going to have my officer fire at his officer, Hume, and then the squad's going to fire straight ahead at Stotzenberg. So let's fire at Hume first. It's only 2 hits. Man. 1 wound, but 5 up, cover save. They both went down.
Yep.
So you lose a guy. I mean, you don't want it to be Hume. Take a pin and take a morale check. You're good.
8. Let's see, they're normally 9.
But he gives himself a plus 2.
Yeah, that's true. So that takes care of that.
Yep. And then this dual LMG squad who's starting to get surprisingly small.
You're right.
Small in numbers, but still got so many dice I can barely grab all of them. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Complaining again.
Got one more. I can get it. Can't get it. There. I got them all. Okay. Needing 4s for everything.
Looking for sympathy. I don't believe it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
6, 7, 8.
8.
8 hits onto.
That poor squad.
Yeah.
Hey, it did its thing.
Stotzenberg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I could totally whiff this roll, and you get cover saves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. 6 5 ups.
I can do it.
Deck. They hit the
2,
deck.
4, 5, and 1 makes 6.
Made
Hey!
2.
Got 2. So I lost 4.
4 down.
Okay, so I'll roll morale. So first of all, I'll give it a pin.
So you're at 5 plus 2. So you're a 9 down to a 4, so a 6. Oh, I think they failed.
They're gone.
Stotzenberg is. His nerve broke. He
Hey,
has left the battlefield.
he earned his power. He earned his Cheerios.
Stotzenberg, we hardly knew ye. So that was my two goes. Did you ever pull a second dice out for me? I only see one over here.
What's that? Oh, okay. What was the second dice for? Oh, the snap. That's right.
The snap, yeah. All right, so go ahead and pull the next dice. Germans
Yeah,
again. Over here, my platoon commander, he snapped again. So another snap. He had the squad advance up, and they're going to fire over at this squad. And then he's advanced himself up, and he's going to fire at Hume, who's sitting out there by himself. We'll start with the squad. So I get all these.
There he goes again. So many dice he can't hold them all in his hand.
Not quite this time.
Oh, okay.
Red are 5s. The black are the assault rifles, so 4s. Rifle hits this time. Oh, I got 1.
Hey, there you go.
Man, these assault rifles are not doing well. So really, that just leaves me with 4 hits.
That's it?
Yeah. That's the second time these guys whiffed. But I did get 3 wounds, but you are... So if I was to get point blank of you, you would not get a cover save. Maybe I should have moved up a little farther. Yeah, neither one.
Nope, neither one.
2 down.
2 down. 1, 2, still not 50%.
Another pin.
Yep.
Okay, so they're down to 3 guys. Next up, we're going to have the platoon leader. See if he can finish off Hume. Just needing 4s. It's 4 hits.
There's only one guy, so it's going to be dancing around.
I got 1 wound. He could survive. The 5 up. Oh,
No,
he
he survives!
So he kills his own guys, but he won't die.
Yeah, he won't. Too busy shooting at the other guys.
Why do I have a dice over here? I think that was the dice that was supposed to go over there.
Yeah.
Put that back in the bag, please.
Okay. I'm up. How gutsy do you feel, huh?
Over here, Wallace snapped. So he had Olivier get out of the way. So they're hiding behind the garage, and then Wallace hid behind the garage with him. So, next die.
It happens to be German.
Germans. Hey, Captain, snapping again. These guys, they just kind of tucked in a little bit more. They're hiding, they're guarding the objective. They're not hiding, I should say. They're guarding that objective, sir. And then he's going to have the mortar, fire. I guess we're going to have to change to that squad as a target. The howitzer's also going to fire a direct shot on them. And then my MG42 just advanced over this way. So, I need some dice. Let's do the mortar. Mortar at those boys over there. Needing a 6. Not a 6. That is a miss. Howitzer at those guys. 4 up. That's also a miss. And that's it for me. That's all my shooting.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm done.
I can pull your last dice if you want, so you can just put him down over there.
Yeah, my last dice is these guys again.
Guess what?
It's one of yours. Time for the Shermans.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with the Shermans, to be absolutely honest with you.
I feel like, man, I'm so amazing over here. There's no opposition, but then...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
The thing is there's a Panzerfaust in there. I know there is.
There's a Panzerfaust in every squad.
Yeah.
So that's my only hope, is to keep you back with those the threat of the Panzerfaust. But
What's Panzerfaust's range now?
12.
12?
Yeah. And they're better now because they're easier to hit with.
Why is that?
There's not as many modifiers.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I mean, if you somehow don't move, you're hitting on a 4.
Well,
So we'll see what he does. Let's see here. Stevens 105 platoon commander snapping him and Bruder. Everything into the guys in the woods. Not
the
me.
red is the 105.
Okay. So 2 hits. So it's a 3-inch and a 2-inch template.
You do it. You call it.
They're screwed. Well, 3-inch could definitely get. You get them all.
All?
So the 3-inch can get 1, 2, 3,
So how many guys are left?
and then the 2. So you can get 4 and 3. So start with the 2-inch or the 3-inch at 4 guys.
4 guys. Okay.
Oh wait, but it's half that because I'm down.
That's true.
So 2 guys.
So I roll just
2 for the 105. So that's 2 wounds.
and
then 2 wounds. So that would have been 3 guys. So half of that would have been 1, right? What's half of 3?
oh, you're right. No, it's 2. It rounds up.
It rounds up.
Yeah. So that's like total of 4. Oh, anyway.
All right. So then I need to. Oh,
Wait a minute, I didn't roll it.
this is the machine guns.
Yeah, everything, but no, that's for the.
No, you already got the hits.
I already got the hits. You're right. So now I'll do the machine guns.
All right. So it's 2 from the 105.
And 2 from the 75, 76.
Okay.
And then the machine guns, the 4 machine guns, or 6 machine guns.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
And 5s. So 1 more.
1 more.
Okay. So I need to make this many saves.
5 6.
So we'll start with the 105 here. So 5, 3 up because I'm down in soft cover. So 1 went through. And from the other one, so 1 went through. But you did do D3 and D2 more pins.
That's right. Oh, I didn't know which is which. I'll re-roll those.
Okay.
This is the D3,
So one.
and this is the D2.
So three pins.
more.
So I lost a guy. Do I have any more just regular rifles? I want to keep my Panzerfaust. So
I know that.
I'm going to have to take an assault rifle out.
Oh, no.
And then, wow, so those guys just took an entire...
I know, it doesn't seem...
3 pins and a guy lost. That's really good.
Well, there were 4 up saves.
3 up.
3 up saves.
Yeah, 5 plus 2 for being down in the cover.
Jeez, it just seems like
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
But it's also easier to hit now, so it kind of balances out.
Okay, and I'm going to move this squad.
Okay, they're going to...
They're going to advance.
Yep, and that's, who's that? Dignan's squad.
Yeah.
Dignan's boys just moved around behind the bell tower there. And the last is going to be my officer here. Kind of tempted to move up and fire onto Dignan's squad.
Oh, go for it. Get him out in the open.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to...
Get him out from behind those trees.
I'm moving my guy up. Left two in the trees. I could have went a little further, but if I leave 2 in the trees, I'm going to be in cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just. I would have been bummed. I actually was a little bit further back, but I'm like, I should probably move up a hair just because I can. So we're going to just fire the SMG straight ahead at Dignan. That's 4 hits. See if we get anyone. Come on, take someone down. Ooh, 3 dead. That's a hell of a shot by that platoon commander.
Yeah.
And a pin.
And a pin.
Okay, next. Oh no, that was it.
That's it.
That's it. So moving on to turn 6, and we're gonna have to start getting to the objectives of now. Top of 6. Let's do this. And it's Americans. So he moves that squad that was in there.
Yep.
Dignan.
Yep.
He moved him around.
Yep.
Or is that Neil? I don't know. Anyway, he's moved out of that courtyard and he's going for that objective between the church and the tower.
Well, we already got that objective.
Okay.
He had it.
All right.
I ran out of markers.
So it's a German dice.
Yes.
Over here, I've done a snap again. So my platoon commander, first he had the MG42 run up and claim that middle objective. And then I debated what to do with this dual MG squad. I decided to run them because if we somehow do go to the turn 7, I might be able to get to one of those other objectives. And then the platoon commander himself advanced, and he's going to fire. And he's going to try to finish off Hume once and for all. He's been just sitting out there getting shot, shooting his own guys. All right, needing 4s. I'm not within 6, right? So
No.
all right, here we go. Now we're talking 5 hits.
5 hits.
He did go down.
Yeah? Oh, good.
3 wounds. You got to roll 3 5s to save Barry Hume.
Well, how about 3 6s?
Where's 3 6s? No.
No.
He makes none. Hume is dead. When we report back to his family, we won't mention he killed one of his own guys.
Yeah, no. Doesn't have to show up in dispatches.
Okay, so that's that. So next day. It's Americans. The mortar, he said he's shutting the gate. So we'll let him do that. Say he barred the gate. I can't run through the gate now. But that was his action. So mortar passed his order, shut the gate. Next is another American dice. Dignan failed his 1-pin order. So the first one of those tonight.
Yeah.
So
The Sherman.
Sherman time. The Sherman, Stevens 105 advanced, rotated his turret. Off camera, he fired and he did hit the
Machine gun.
the MG42, who can do nothing.
Yeah.
Can't go down, so.
And I'll shoot the machine gun over there.
Okay. 2
And
hits.
there's 2 hits there, so I'll try for these 2. 2 hits.
All right, so here we'll do a cover save. They passed the cover saves. So we're back to 1 pin. And then these guys, anything but on those guys. All right, they're dead. MG42's dead. Whatever. They got the objective. That's all that matters.
Yep. Okay, the other Sherman
the other Sherman. Bruder's 76 mil. Bruder's 76 mil is going to fire over here at this guy, this officer. He's going to go down. So main gun and coax.
Main gun and one coax hit.
Okay. So that's all 3 of them you hit.
Yeah, with the main gun. Except it's only 2 because you're down.
Snake eyes.
And the machine gun.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing but D2 pins.
1.
Nothing but a pin.
Hey.
Literally. That's
Sorry,
all
it's
that.
down. They ain't going anywhere. That's all I care about.
Yeah, and the Shermans are still sitting there, which is
Yep.
the best part of it. Another American dice. All right, Thornhill's advanced up. He's going to fire at the SS squad. See, 3 hits. Needing 5s. 2.
2.
And I can't go down. Okay. Does it really matter at this point? I guess I'll take out an LMG and keep my Panzerfaust just in case. Plus, it's easier just to take out the LMG.
Yeah, okay.
All right, next day. Germans. Captain is snapping again. So howitzer is just, I'm going to move him, I guess. He doesn't have anything to shoot at, but he'll start wheeling down the road, I suppose. Mortar is going to fire over at Thornhill. And these guys are going on ambush just in case some random Sherman appears.
What, an airborne? An airborne company lands?
An airborne Sherman.
Yeah, oh, okay.
All right, let's do it. Mortar time on Thornhill.
Yeah, on Thornhill.
We haven't gotten the first
Nope.
shot hit yet. Oh, still not. Damn.
There it is. Show you how to
And
do
then
it.
my howitzer will just move down the road a little bit. And next die. Americans. Right here, Wallace snapped 2, and he put himself and Olivier on
Ambush.
But he's got to pass an order
Oh, sorry.
to go on ambush.
Yep, he
Yeah.
passed.
Okay, so he's down to one pin ambush. And next die.
You got them. They're both yours.
Okay, I'll snap 2 these guys. I was like snap 2 king this game.
You are.
It's amazing. I like it. It's a good rule. I mean, if you use it, it can be very effective. All right. What the hell am I going to do with these boys? We'll figure it out. At the end of that, so this is the end of the 6th turn.
Mm-hmm.
I had my officer, he snapped 2, and they both just ran up as far as they could go. All right, roll it up. See if we get a turn 7 here. I think on a 4+, it's going to turn 7. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, let's gather them up.
If that's what the scenario calls for.
Okay, we'll check it. All right, so it pretty much comes down to,
This objective.
can I get there? Can I get there? And then, if not, then it doesn't matter.
No. You get to go first.
All right, so I don't even know. Can you run me over there? I don't even know if I can get within 3 with this
Yes, you
12-inch run. Oh, yeah.
How far do you want to go? All the way?
Yep. As far as I can.
Oh, as soon as you pass an order.
Oh, crap. I'm going to fail it for sure because I didn't. Yeah, I failed
You
it.
fail.
Oh, wait. Am I within 6 here?
I don't think so.
Yes. I
Oh.
pass because of my officer. Thank God. The old 1-pin order.
Yeah. Almost got you.
Okay, so I'll capture
That was a
one.
run. You had to do a run.
That was a run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, really, I should have snapped 2, but okay. Pull the next die.
Well, you're going to snap too.
Well, I was going to snap. I should have done a snap.
Well, go
2,
ahead.
but
Do a snap 2.
It's fine.
No, you can do snap 2.
Okay, another one. All right. Snapped here with my officer. First, he sent the squad advanced over the wall, and they're going to fire at Thornhill. The officer himself moved up, and he can see Thornhill through this gap here. He'll get hard cover from these guys, and these guys, I guess, since I'm shooting through the mortar, he'll get soft cover.
Right.
And he can't go down.
No. Once he goes down, the game's over.
Yeah. So we'll start with the SMGs from the officer. They're all in range, needing 4s. So that's 3 hits. Needing 4s again. That's 1 wound. So 4-up cover save.
Oh, you want me to do that now?
Might as well. He makes it,
Saved.
so he takes a pin. And then this squad is going to fire now. And the black are assault rifles, 4s, everything else is 5 for moving. And my assault rifles actually got some hits this time.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Look at my non-assault rifle hits. 3, 6, 7, 8. These 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, soft cover, 5 ups. They're dead.
They're dead. Game's over.
Thornhill has been wiped out.
Yep, that's the game.
That will be game. Well, no, your mortar could still run over there and contest it.
Oh, that's true. He could.
Yeah.
He could. Assuming I wipe them out.
Doesn't matter. All you gotta do is get within 3 of it. No, it does matter. We've already gone over this. Okay, next.
Well, no, if I get there, yeah, that's right. Because I got to wipe them out.
You gotta.
And then go send over there.
Yes.
Okay, I'm up.
All right.
Looking for 5s.
That squad has moved over and they're firing
1,
at what's
2,
left here.
3, 4.
Okay.
4 hits, and I need 5s. Jeez, if I got 5s, they're all dead.
Oh,
Got
2
2
of them
of
are dead.
I'll let you pick them.
Just take the machine gun team out. What the hell? All right, I got. No, I'm a fanatic, right? So I don't need to test. Or do I?
When you get down to 1, it's automatic. You run away.
So I don't need to test.
No,
At
you
all?
do not need to. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what fanatic is now?
I don't know. Got the
You still have to roll.
morale check. We
You're
pass.
fine.
All right, so we got 2 guys left with a pin. All right, so next die. Oop.
Me,
Americans
and
again.
I will snap.
Okay. Bruder's Sherman has rolled around. He's snapping. So first off, he's going to order Bruder to move up. He's going to fire everything at those dudes.
Oh.
Needing 5s. Total.
Nothing.
Okay.
Well,
Now Stevens will try it.
This has gone to the last chance, man.
You got a 105, Sherman. What could go wrong?
Yeah,
Okay.
Same thing.
Same deal. Oh man. What was what here? Was there? What was this? What was the cannon?
I forgot. Normally I do the red as the cannon, so the
Okay.
cannon missed. So I got 1 machine gun shot in.
Okay.
So the game's over. I mean, I can. No, the game's over. I killed him.
Yeah, I gotta take another morale check.
Oh, that's true.
You pass.
Yeah, you passed.
So I'm down to 1 dude. All right. Next die.
I don't think there's anything else I can do, Travis. Those guys can't.
That's
do
true.
anything.
So the best you could hope for is your mortar getting over here,
Yeah,
contesting.
and
it.
shoots. He's got a rifle.
No, they don't have rifles.
They don't have rifles?
No. Mortars can't shoot as rifles. The most you could do is you can't assault with mortars anymore. Or I don't think these fixed weapons can assault anymore. So you could try to get within 3 to contest, but even if you did that,
It did make a difference.
I would still win.
Yeah, you'd win. Yeah.
All right,
Good
so
game.
Good game. Good game. We'll,
Yeah, that's,
we'll come back and wrap it up.
okay.
At the end, German victory. I had this one, and the middle one.
You had 3.
I had that one. It could have been contested. Either way, I still have 3 to his 2 or 4 to his 2. So the Germans are going to win either way. Overall, I think this vet list did pretty good. Especially being in cover, these guys withstood a lot. I mean, they're still here. They took, 4 rounds of shooting from the Shermans?
They should have been dead hours ago.
Yeah, down, veterans down in cover. Very hard to shit. But even regulars, and remember when you were in hardcover back here?
Yeah.
I hit them a lot, and they didn't lose anyone.
Yeah, well, anybody who's playing cover is big.
Yeah.
Down and cover is very big.
If you can get a unit in cover and down on the objective,
Yeah.
it's not going to be easy to shoot them off. You're going to have to get up close and negate their down. Because if you're point blank, you don't get the bonus of being down in the. You get the cover.
Yeah,
but you don't get the
bonus for being
you don't
down.
get the
And also,
bonus.
if you go to assault, they don't get to attack first. It's simultaneous.
Right.
So
Yes.
there are ways to shift them,
Yeah.
but
Flamethrower is still probably the best way because it ignores
Yeah.
cover.
no cover and no. They
But
don't care if you're down, up,
you're
down,
point blank.
upside down.
Yeah, it's so.
No, I was I pushed quickly because I had the big squads, and I thought the big squads would, and they did, for all intents and purposes, they did.
You lost a lot of dudes.
I did. Yeah. But I had a lot of dudes to start with.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead guys. Yeah, and then you did rush out there and claim those objectives fast. I kind of just hung back and waited until the best time, and I had to start moving at some point because like, okay, the turns are ticking down here. And then I finally saw my moments. Like, okay, I'm going to go out and do what I can. And the snapping is amazing. I mean, captains.
Oh, geez, you were on fire with
bring
that.
a captain. I mean,
you were on fire with that. That was amazing.
The captains in this game, well, they passed an 11. You rolled an 11.
Twice.
Thanks to the captain, they passed.
Yes. And you did the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I passed with a lieutenant over here.
Yeah.
With a roll of an 11, which is crazy. But yeah, the captains are just great. They 12-inch bubble plus 4.
Yeah.
5 snaps for the Germans, 4 for the non-Germans. I mean,
yeah, even 4 for the non-Germans isn't.
I don't even want to. I hate to use the word auto include, but to me, captains are kind of like mandatory.
Yeah, I have a tendency to agree. Unless you, the only time I wouldn't do that is if you're using. Well, I don't know if I was using all veterans. I don't know if I would use captains because.
Well, these.
Well, the thing is you didn't have that much infantry. You only had 3 squads.
No, I had 4. I had 4
squads
squads of infantry. Yeah, they were just smaller squads, 8 guys.
Oh, okay.
8-man squads. But the captains still. I think even in the vet list, if you can get them around, like you got your mortars, your howitzers, fixed guns, have a captain, or even their own platoon leader back with them, just snapping them and firing away.
Yeah, I find it's interesting that you have to have a platoon commander with the heavy weapons or the artillery, and I can't think of any reason why you'd ever take more than 2 artillery pieces, so the lieutenant takes care of both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, he could just sit back there with them. I think that's the intent.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, giving them, those guys rifles, that's why one of the reasons I gave rifles to your heavy weapons squad, or your heavy weapons platoon leader was, well, mainly I didn't have any more SMGs, but they were kind of intended to be back there with the heavy weapons and maybe throwing out pins.
There was no reason to go out there. It was just too much fun not to go.
He just ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hume ran out, shot his own guy, and then died.
Yep. He deserved it.
The Shermans, I was honestly very surprised that they were just sitting there the whole game.
Well, I mean, the problem is that if you start to become adventurous with the Shermans, and with Panzerfaust being better than they have in the past, I was, you
were scared of losing the Sherman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I think for Germans, having a Panzerfaust in each squad, even though they're 15 points now, still worth it because look what they did to the Shermans.
They basically kept them back there.
They stopped them from coming up. And I mean, that's just as a deterrent. The Panzerfaust are great.
And the thing is, you got to be real careful because even if the Panzerfaust hits and doesn't destroy it, puts a pin on it, and you roll that stupid boxcars like
oh, and you're off the board, yes.
Backs off the board.
Yeah, we did have a foobar, but
we did have one foobar.
That first game I played when I foobarred,
guy right the squad right off the board.
Ran off the board.
Yeah.
I mean, a full
you,
squad.
You guys looked at the rules and you went, what does that say?
Or like
run up towards the nearest board edge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say run away from the enemy. It says specifically towards the nearest board edge.
That changed the whole game because that squad was my flank and all of a sudden they were gone. It's like, okay, I got nothing. So yeah, be careful with foobars. But
yes.
I think this American list could be good. You might have to play it a little bit more.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the American list. I think I was just too aggressive.
It's very generic American list.
Yeah. It's the thing is you've got big squads, so you're tempted.
Yeah.
And to be absolutely honest with you, I don't know if you say the heavy machine gun is I don't know. I might have taken another mortar. The only reason is because like you say, it's a target.
It's a fire magnet.
It's a fire magnet. It's
got to be placed. I mean that was not a bad spot for you. You're in hard cover, 48-inch reaching out.
Once you start dropping artillery on it, it loses its cover.
Well, I know what they can do, so to me, it's like I know what I'm going after. I can see it. So I mean, it's better. Maybe strategically placed would be a better, like covering an alley or an area from cover that can't be seen. And someone said on the live stream, put it on ambush. A 50 cal on ambush in a good spot can do a lot. It could.
But here's the problem. playing side to side on the board,
Yeah.
and you can wait till the 4th or 5th turn before you start doing anything, and by then the heavy machine gun's definitely going to be gone.
Yeah. I think it's just going to take some time to learn how to place it and
Yeah.
how to use it. It is.
Oh, it is. Don't get me wrong.
Just
I mean,
because
I
it's not
fired
a-
6 shots and hit. I fired 12 shots and hit 1.
Yeah, you had bad
Yeah.
rolling too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in theory, you could have wiped out that light howitzer in one round of shooting.
Yep.
But just bad rolling. So
I started to go for the mortar observer, figuring,
the what?
the mortar observer.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you didn't.
Yeah.
It would have been worth shooting at.
Yep.
Anyway.
Especially when you fired your mortar the second turn and or first turn or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I think both these lists are good. I don't know. I like this veteran list. They
Well,
hold up
people
pretty
like
well. I mean, this is
people
what
like
I lost.
veterans.
That's everything I lost. Not a whole lot.
No. But I'll turn your camera off for a second. I'll give you a hint.
All right. We'll do that in a second.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. Thanks to Craig for coming out.
Thanks for
it's a
the
fun game.
invite.
Yeah. So Craig's going to be at the tournament too.
I
so-
will. I have not decided. Well, I think I'm going to use my 82nd Airborne.
Okay.
Either that or my Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe is just fun.
Inexperienced?
All inexperienced.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But it's got 3 mobile cannons.
For mobile
Auto
wagons?
cannons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Those aren't inexperienced, are they?
No.
Okay.
No, they're regulars.
All right.
No.
So yeah, Craig and I'll be at the tournament. I'm still hoping to play the last 2 at some point, but before then, so then I'll decide which list I want to take. But I kind of like this SS list so far. I think it's interesting. It's different than the other list. So anyway, that being said, we're going to call it. So check out our channel sponsors again in our description. If you want to get some cool hobby stuff and maybe some cool bonuses, free shipping for U.S. customers from Kick-Ass, and then a nice 20%, I believe, discount from
Oh, that's nice.
Panacea
Nice.
Books. Yeah, so check those guys out. Check out our social media stuff on Facebook, Instagram. And with that, let us know what you guys think of this game, and we'll see you next time.